Hey YouTube, this is Bill, the owner of Swana. The owner of Swana, Helen Monet. She's gonna be 2 years old. She's gonna be 2 years old in 2 months, 2.5 months. So right now, this is what she looks like. Swana, still. Quiet, boy. Swana, calm down. Thank you. She's all updated on her shots, rabies, parvo. She's updated on her shots, rabies, parvo, booster. She got. Hey, quiet, girl. She got her first shots. Quiet. Booster shots. I mean, you name it, she got it. That was her first shot. I don't know if DDK9, who sold me the dog, gave them their first shot, but I had to renew the shots. But this video is about, what to feed dogs and what to feed your dogs. And this is right now. Right now, I'm feeding them kibbles and bits, beef and chicken flavors. It has a lot of crunchy morsels, variety of crunch, high protein, complete balance, and it's natural for dogs, and it's soft. It's soft chew. Right now, it is good for everyday use. So therefore, you could buy it off the store, Family Dollar, anywhere that sells good dog food. This is a well balanced, not too high, expensive, not too high in protein. And so basically, this is a well balanced food for them during the spring and winter, because they do hibernate during the winter. So I started most of my dogs on that I've owned on diamonds, but occasionally, not to be talking bad about diamonds, but they only have, what you call byproduct food. Like, it's all animal intestine and bones and, that mashed together. So basically, it's just byproduct. So I'm not trying to say that byproduct is good for dogs or bad for dogs, but it doesn't have the high protein count that your dogs need. But it is balanced, but it's not high in protein to be able to put weight on dogs that you need them to be at a certain weight level. So basically, I've been going back from dog chow to kibbles and bits for the winter, for starting in the fall, winter, and then spring. And so far, I might be going to a higher protein count during the summer. So, and I am also trying to get another dog beside these two. And so far, he's going to be on a different diet because they got him on some high protein, all meat type, and well balanced food. So, all meat types, what they do is that they put the dog's digestive system on an all protein diet. And some meat products are not balanced, where it could cause, stroke in a dog, high blood pressure, heat stroke, high temperature levels. Those are not good for your dog during the winter, because during the summer, because summer is basically when, you sow your seed, you farm, you basically go to the point where you need to balance things, because things start growing and it's starting to get hot. So basically, you need to balance your dog's diet during the summer so they are not prone to, or let's say, get to the point of having heat stroke or heart stroke, overheating, and all that. So they do need a balanced diet. So you need to add grain. You need to add grain to your dog's diet during the summer. And basically, I usually feed my dogs rice also. So basically, I have rice. I have rice, a whole bunch of rice to feed them if I need to add food to their diet. So, but they like the soft chew. They like the soft chew and the soft bite. So basically, it is good for their teeth. And I also keep them on a dentine, all those. Let's see if I got a package. I think I have a package, but I'm not sure. Or maybe it's done. But I did have a packet of good dentine, dental hygiene protectant for your dogs, because these food are basically how do you call it, a byproduct, because they've been mashed together to form stain, because they do stain your dog food. These are not natural cut meats or natural rice that you feed to dogs, because these things, they tend to alleviate the stain in the goop and the diseases that often happens in dogs' hygiene. So basically, I'm saying that it is good for you to understand that the food that you have as byproduct do stain your dog's teeth, and they do require cleaning. Some people that take good care of their dog do actually keep their dog's teeth healthy, but you must provide some kind of cleaning for your dog's mouth to keep them from having dental problems. So far, most best dog food that I could recommend. This dog that I'm about to get is on Victor. Victor is balanced, and it is all meat balanced with best protein diet. I don't know how much it costs, but they are in a purchasable price. So Diamonds is about 45. Dog Chow right now is basically about 24 to 39 to $30. These are good prices to spend on the dog food. Depending how many dogs you have. But I would look to the comfort level of your dog's food and how they eat and how they digest their food, because that's very important, because you don't want a dog to be chewing too hard in their teeth, where their gums become bruised and all that type of stuff. So you need something soft chew. So I would recommend that you switch your dog food every now and then from hard chew to soft chew, and keep that balance. And then sometimes you might want to go all meat when you want to put good weight on your dogs. But I do also find kibbles hard bites also good too, because they're not that hard and they are more to the point where dogs usually chew bones, but it gives the dog more of a cleaning hygiene type of environment. So basically, it is good. So I would tell you, do not leave too much water out, because you don't want your dogs to have too much water in their system. You don't want your dog to have too much water in their system. Sorry, YouTube. You don't want your dogs to have too much water in their system, because you gotta level their water consumption, because for the simple fact that too much water can cause the dog to have a lot of malfunction in the dietary system, because you do need to hydrate your dogs, but at the same time, you do not need to leave water out where they need to drink or constantly during the winter or spring or fall. But during the summer, you do need to leave water out for them, because they can get to a really high temperature where where it can cause heat stroke. So basically, you got to leave some water out for them during the winter and watch constantly how they are interacting, if they're suffering from heat stroke, from high temperatures. So basically, keep an eye on that. But Swana is doing fine right now. Max is just being a brat, just whining constantly. So I'm just trying to train him this summer and see how far he can go into learning, the house rules, because he thinks he owns this house, but really he just haven't learned. He just haven't learned to behave in the new house yet. So, and Swan is about to go to heat within the summer, within the spring. So basically, I'm looking forward to that breeding. But at the same time, so if you do have any question, just hit this channel and my other channel, which is on there. Check it out. It's Sonazad. It's also good to keep your dogs cages clean and be around the environment, because I do have some type of experience with the fact that food can get really messy when you put food in the cage, and when you feed your dogs out and you got a lot of crumbs on the floor, and they throw their food outside the cage, and you don't have time to clean it, and basically you just forget about it. But it is good to keep your around the cage around your dog's area clean, because sometimes they do pee in the cage because you don't have, depending on the amount of time you miss taking them out. So when all that adds together, it kind of creates stains on the floor and smells and all that. You don't want that. So basically, you got to keep that up to date. Because once I had a house with a kennel in the back, in a garage, so I had a lot of food put out for the dogs, and they also pooped and a lot of feces and all that, and they were barking because they were uncomfortable. So I had to bring them in. So once you bring your dog in, it's more comfortable, and they learn to eat more properly. But basically, to certain dogs, it's not required because they learn to stay out most of their life. But for the simple fact, due to the food and the feces and the peas, you gotta keep constant watch on that and keep that clean, because there's a lot of barking and a lot of misconception about leaving dog food and water and piss and urine and all the type of food in a single environment, because they will bark and they will whine, and when the cops come, you got to take them in, and that actually has happened to me. So basically, I'm telling you, it's better to keep them in the house. Figure out a way in the house to place cage side to sides or opposite sides, but in a single area. And if you do have 3 dogs, keep one cage out, far distance in the house, because when the girl goes into heat, so you could put one dog in the other area and the other on the other in a different area, so they don't bark and they don't whine and all that type of stuff. Male dogs tend to have hyper tendencies to keep whining and to keep breaking out of the cage and stuff like that. A simple 8 by 8 cubic feet area would actually be able to fit at least 3 cages. So basically, you gotta find a way to actually properly install those type of things, so to keep them in a comfortable environment. So basically, those things are good. And regarding the food, most of these food are good. It's good to feed your dog high protein diet. I'm not saying it's not to, but you gotta also balance that out, because it does cause heartworm. It does cause heartworm because you cannot constantly keep feeding your dogs, high protein diet and not expect it to go overheating, or having heartworm. Those things are, You even see it in humans too, because a person that eats too much meat tend to have bad bowel movement, stinky bowel movement, and high cholesterol and high everything. So they prone to heart stroke, heat stroke, heart attack, all these type of things, and also diabetes. So basically, you don't want that in your pets also. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, because I am figuring out this is 4BC. This is 4BC candle. This is 4BC candle. No, this is 4CB candle. I'm starting this new candle, so basically I'm just starting, and it is registered with the UKC with both dogs. So I'm looking forward to that. Starting it up soon. So basically, reach us. Yeah, reach us. You could reach me if you have any question or any regard. You could reach me at 616-965-5286, and that probably will be my business line for the 4CB channel. So basically, you reach me at that if you have any questions or anything like that, because I've been researching and learning about dog breeding and all that type of stuff since I could say 2001, and I keep updated with a lot of dog kennels, Bossy kennels, Dog Dynasty, Man-Made kennels, and all those kennels. And those are mostly the three of my favorites. And I think I have another one, but I'm not sure. But Razor Edge is my go-to, so look into that. So basically, for people that can afford, high protein count foods, so I would recommend Kibbles and Bits and Dog Chow and Purina One. Purina One, the chicken, the shredded chicken portion, the roast chicken, and also the beef portion. Purina One is also good. Those are the three of my current favorites for a well-balanced diet. So I'll keep watching this. So you just keep watching this and keep give this a thumbs up. So we need high view counts. We need likes, a lot of likes, so we can get up there till we get this channel of Swana change over to 4CB channels to 4CB channels. So keep a watch out. We need a couple subscribers. Subscribe and like all that type of stuff. So keep me posted on what you guys like and what you don't like, and we will try to give you better content and find things you like and stuff like that regarding Swana and Max the Great. So hit me up. So this is my number. This is Swana's channel, and I do have another channel, so look forward to that. And I might have another channel coming soon, so please give me a thumbs up. I really need it and appreciate you. So bye bye, YouTube. This is Bill.